The objectives for this lesson are to learn about Wassily Kandinsky, to learn about what inspired his work, and to recreate an art piece inspired by Kandinsky. Let's meet Kandinsky.
Maddie, it's not time to practice your saxophone. You said it was art time.
Well, I was looking at art in that book, but there was a funny picture that made me think about music.
Whoa, really? Of music? Interesting. It looks like a person, but it doesn't remind me of music very much. Oops, sorry.
That's okay. How did you do that, Dada?
I didn't know I was this good at doing whatever it is I'm doing.
Do you think we can make them different colors? Look at that one, Dada.
Dada, cool.
Ah! You were just in the book.
I'm the musical man.
You're making the music turn into colors. How do you do it?
I don't know, but Wassily can tell us. We can even go listen to his paintings.
Listen to his painting? Listen? The artist in the book?
It's Dada, wow.
Dada, can you take us there to see the artist? So, we must be at Mr. Kandinsky's studio.
Yes, you are. I see my little music friend brought you. I am Wassily Kandinsky.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Dada.
I brought them to meet you. Welcome, Matty, and welcome, Dada. I hope the musical man hasn't been too mischievous. But he is very musical, you know. Show them, musical man.
Dada, wow, zow!
Bravo, musical man!
Now, what can I do for my two visitors?
The musical man said you might know why my music turned into red blobs.
Oh, yes, musical man. Let's listen to a painting.
There's nothing on the canvas.
Paintings are musical too. Ready, musical man? Let's listen to the painting.
Nice colors. And there's a horse with a blue rider on it.
And maybe another horse, also with a rider on it.
And there's two people on a bench. Maybe it's a horse race, and they're watching it.
Or maybe it's two people riding horses through a park.
Each musical instrument made me think of a different color. Musical man will help us, and I will demonstrate. Do you play music, Matty? Would you like to help?
Yes, please.
No.
Look, Dada. The trumpet makes yellow sounds.
They're all different.
That's exactly right.
The accordion makes blue sounds. The violin makes green sounds. Wow!
And we know the saxophone makes red sounds.
And this horn makes purple.
So the feeling that makes a painting is a lot like the feeling that makes music?
And just like a painting is made up of different colors, a symphony or a song is made up of different musical instruments and notes.
So it can be music that is full of colors, or a painting with all its colors and shapes that is full of music.
That is what I tried to do with some of my paintings. Show them, musical men.
Dada, cool! I see the music!
And we hear the colors.
Ooh, Dada-tastic! They're going back into the painting!
It's fun. We're listening to a painting. Thanks, Mr. Kandinsky. Thanks, Musical Man. Thanks for the musical colors.
And the colorful music! Yay!
Goodbye, Matty. Goodbye, Dada. Come visit us again soon. Stay out of mischief, musical man.
Dada, ready!
These are great, Dada.
Dada, yeah!
What do you think, Musical Man?
Very good, little friends.
Hey!
Hey guys, Miss Gato here with another virtual art lesson for you. Okay, before we get started, we're gonna go on into our stretching and then I'll explain what we're gonna be doing today. Okay, so let's go ahead and stretch to our left. Stretch to your right. Stretch up, down, up, down. One more big one up and down. Give yourself a big hug, squeeze. Take a deep breath in and relax. All right, guys, so for today's lesson, it is Monday, so that means we're gonna do an artist spotlight. Our artist spotlight is gonna be on an artist named Wassily Kandinsky. Okay, so this artist was known for his use of music in his painting. So he was very inspired by music, and we're gonna tie it in with a few lessons this week on music. So we're gonna go ahead and collaborate with music class, with CBE. We're all gonna be touching base on some musical element. Okay, so Kandinsky was famous for that. He saw colors through music. So anytime he would hear something, it reminded him of a specific color, and then he'd put it on his canvas, and that's what he was famous for. So we're going to go ahead and do a craft that is inspired by Kandinsky. We're also going to incorporate that craft with the season that we're in. Right now we're doing spring activities, Easter activities. So we're going to go ahead and do a Kandinsky tree. Okay, so before we get started, I'm going to show you what materials you're going to be using so that you're ready with them in hand. Okay, you're going to need some construction paper. Okay, some colored paper. You're going to need some glue. Again, whichever your preference, you can use liquid or glue stick. I always prefer this one, it's less messy, but whichever one you have and whichever one you prefer, it's up to you. Okay, you're going to need a pair of scissors. And then if you are not comfortable cutting out circles on your own, you can go ahead and use a pencil to draw it and then cut it out. And we're going to be cutting out the silhouette of a tree on a black construction paper. So if you have a white crayon, that would be super helpful so that you can see the outline and it can help you cut it out. Okay, so I'm going to show you step by step how to recreate this piece. And as you saw in the video before, he focused a lot on circles, vibrant colors. So we're going to do that and incorporate that into our tree. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a dark sheet of construction paper. Okay, this is going to be for the silhouette of my tree. And then I'm going to grab a light blue one as my background. So this specific one doesn't have a light blue, so I'm going to use a darker blue. So it's going to be the sky in the background. I'm going to place it here. And then I'm going to grab a green one to start working on the grass. Okay, so give me a few minutes so I can go ahead and do the outline of my tree and start working on my grass. Take 2 minutes to gather your materials. what colors come to your mind when you listen to that song. So remember when we did our lesson on the color wheel and mixing colors, we talked about the different feelings and emotions that come with certain colors. So even yesterday, Friday, when we did our lesson on Easter egg hunting, we were talking about our warm colors and how they make us think of the sunshine, summer, and they give us feelings of happiness. So try to think of a song that you want to listen to and then see what colors come to your mind when you listen to that song. So when you do that, you can incorporate that onto your piece. You're going to add that to the branches of your tree. Okay, I'm just going to finish cutting this silhouette out and then we're going to start working on our circles. Okay, so most of his work, the colored circles had 3 per circle. So you're gonna do maybe a large circle, a medium, and a small one, and then we're gonna go ahead and layer those on our art piece. Okay, so start thinking, maybe you want a certain color scheme that you want to do, or maybe you just want to do rainbow. Totally up to you. This is your piece. It's just inspired by Kandinsky. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, almost done cutting out the branch. Then we're gonna glue it on. Then we're gonna take a brief pause so that you guys have time to cut these out as well. Okay, and it's gonna give me time to cut out some circles to add onto our branches. One more branch, and then we're gonna get ready to do last one. We're gonna cut. Alright, so there you have it. I'm gonna show you up close the silhouette of my tree. Okay, so here you can still kind of see a little bit of the white outline, so I'm gonna use that part to glue so you won't be able to see it. Once I glue it, you'll just be able to see the outline of my tree. Okay, so I'm gonna add some glue, and then I'm going to add it onto our piece over here on the easel. Remember, your circles don't all have to be the same size. I actually prefer that you do different sizes to give. Okay, you can either put it in front of your grass or you can just open up a little pocket behind the grass. Okay, actually I'm going to cut a little bit off of the bottom just because my tree is a little bit too tall. So I'm going to cut these off. Bottom. You can gauge it however you want. Okay. That looks like a good height. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it on. Okay, so I'm going to bring this up close to the screen so you can see so far what I have. Okay, so right now on your piece you should have your blue background, your grass, and the silhouette of a tree. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the first set of circles that I'm going to add to my branches, and then we're going to take another quick break so you guys can cut out more circles, and then we'll join back again so we can start assembling them and putting them together. Okay. Alright guys, so for your circles, you can go ahead and cut them directly onto your paper if you feel comfortable doing that, or you can draw them and then cut them out. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab some colors that I like. Okay, I'm going to use orange for my big circle. Remember, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Okay, so I have my orange circle. I'm going to cut out a purple one that's going to be slightly smaller. Okay. This one's a little bit smaller than our orange one. Okay, I'm going to glue it onto the orange one. And then the last color that I'm going to layer on top is going to be yellow. So I'll go ahead and cut up a smaller yellow circle and then bring it up to the screen so that you guys can see it. So the last one is going to be a lot smaller than those two. So that you guys take note of that. Okay, I'm going to put another smaller circle. Alright, we have our yellow circle. Here, and I'm gonna add some blue, and then we'll place that in the center of our other circles. Alright, so I'm gonna bring it up close so you guys can see it. The different colors, so we have our orange, purple, yellow. So these are bright fun colors, they remind me of something fun. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue, back of it, and then I'm gonna put it on our tree. Alright, you can position it anywhere on your tree. I think I'm gonna put it on this branch. Okay. So I'm gonna take a few minutes to go ahead and cut out more circles of different sizes, and then I'll come back and assemble them for you guys so you guys can see the final product. Take 3 minutes to stretch or to grab a snack while Moscato cuts some more circles. I am back with my finished product. I went ahead and cut some more circles. I'm gonna bring up my piece up close so that you can see it and I can show you guys in more detail just what I did. Okay, so here are all my branches and all my circles of different colors cut out. So I'm gonna explain to you what I did with this one. So if you can see this one, I have my orange, I have my blue, my purple, and my green. So this one's, the majority is made up of secondary colors. So that's your green, your purple, and your orange. Okay, and before you get to the orange, we have our cool colors here, our blue, purple, and green. This one has our warm colors, so we have our yellow, our orange, and our red. That reminds us of summertime, sunlight. Okay. Here we have our primary colors, our yellow, our red, and our blue. So remember we used those 3 colors to make up all the other colors of the rainbow. So as you can see, this piece is super colorful and it's inspired by Kandinsky. It has his concept of the colorful circles, and I used colors that were fun and bright, vivid. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a chance to go ahead and recreate your own Kandinsky tree. Okay, so have fun with your activity, and I can't wait to see it during show and tell for our Zoom meeting. Bye guys. See you next time, guys. Remember to bring your artwork to our next Zoom meeting so that everyone can see just what you've been up to. Can't wait to see. Take the next 10 minutes to complete your tree.